Hey guys, what's up? It's MKT Bach, and today I'm going to be showing you how I just generally play The Sims 4. In The Sims 4, I always do just generally myself, my boyfriend, and just to make the game more interesting, I try to have a lot of kids. But in general, I want to, but that doesn't really make the game that much interesting. So usually I just try to build the biggest family ever. And I'm going to just be showing you how I play in The Sims 4 by showing you the type of family I usually start with, the lot that I usually do, and just go from there. So over here, I have the games that I usually play. Obviously, it's just the same Sims over and over again. But I try to change the outfits every once in a while. If I have a theme of the game, like doing some of the challenges where each and every house was a different color, and it was kind of like a rags to riches. Each and every house was a different color, so for every single time I made a sim for that house. Like for me, I was the house of blue, so I made every single one of my outfits fully blue, and then I made, I think it's this one right here, my saved game number 6. And I just did, for my sister, I changed all of her clothing to pink, and so on and so forth. But then everything in the house as well, I made fully blue. So, otherwise, generally how I play, I would do this file where I just put my boyfriend and I on a lot, and I do the you have 20,000 simoleons, here's your plot of land. I really try not to do any money cheats, but it's kind of hard to do that. I have me in a career, I have Josiah in a career, and then I go from there. I always do the Blue Range style house, but I have us in a starter house, and then on a different lot, I built this one, which is just generally, like, I call it the lot of my dreams. And in real life, I don't really want like a 2-story house, but right now I have this one, which is a very, very nice. Oh, I also like to play in worlds that have all 4 seasons. I love when it snows. Winter is my all-time favorite season. And I just love having all of like the Christmas decorations outside, everything outside being covered in snow. I get to be all cozy inside. I don't have to feel bad for keeping my sim inside all the time. And so, yeah. I then just build the shell of the house, and I bring my furniture over from my old one. So like a lot of like the couch downstairs, I think is like is really small and stuff like that, because I generally just do that. So yeah, I try to keep it as realistic as possible with the type of career that I have now. So in the game, I have me trying to set up my YouTube channel. My Sim's doing a lot better than me right now, but you know, Sims 4 can't really be the most realistic game. And then I have Josiah, who works out a lot, so I have a gym upstairs. Also, number one thing, I try to add as much character to the house as I can. What I like to do is I like doing that with like photos. I do have this mod that allows me to just switch over photos to like this canvas that I have, and it's this little tiny flash drive. So yes, I will link that mod in the description. But yeah, you can go to here. Oh, Sims 4 has this glitch right now that has you, like, I have this from my house inventory from my last house, but I don't know why as soon as you like, oh, my mom's closing a paint can. I thought someone was trying to storm into the house. Anyway, oh wow, it's even for photos too. Huh. But yeah, what I did with this flash drive is you can invert pictures into like a different frame. So you can have like a small canvas, large canvas. You can do, I have like, yeah, this is a small landscape canvas for like our wedding photo. You can also do like this little one as like a Polaroid picture. You can also rename them as well. And so yeah, but yeah, Sims 4 has this glitch right now that has you like not own the item if you can like move it into an inventory if you're moving houses and stuff, which is really weird. Usually to fix that glitch, I always just go to build mode and then I just do the little copy button and then I'll copy it over, rebuy a new one, and then just sell my old one, which is really weird, but you know, fixes the problem. I just do money cheats to fix where my money was supposed to be. Obviously selling stuff is less money than the actual product. So yeah, I generally do like, I always pick the same cabinets. Like these are the cabinets for my last challenge. I am very much love blue. But yes, I very much do a lot of blue. And then I add a little bit of flowers and a little bit of pink here and there. And then I generally have like a my area and Josiah's area. And then as we go into like a bigger house, I then add an area for like the kids upstairs or downstairs if they have like just this large area of a bunch of stuff for kids and toddlers and teens. I usually just share the computer and so on and so forth. Another thing that I like to do is that for holidays, I always click on the seasonal box and I just rummage through winter decorations. I do that over and over and over and over and over again. And the reason why I do that instead of just going into build mode and then just putting the decorations out myself is that I get a lot of extra decorations that I can then sell and get a little bit of profit from that, which kinda can be cheating. But the reason why I don't call it cheating is because I just have my sim downgrade or rummage through old decorations and just get rid of the ones that she doesn't want. So, but yes, I don't just keep doing it for like an extended period of time. I always do it until I have like enough decorations that I like to decorate my house with. So I try not to overly cheat, or it's not cheating. I didn't count it as cheating. But yeah, that's what I try to genuinely do. But what I've been doing recently is then I'll just have like a bunch of kids and then I'll then build their starter house, have them have starting off with $20,000. And then sometimes they start off with 10 and they have like a really, really tiny house. Because obviously Josiah and I, we would do like building our careers first and then we have the house and then we upgrade it into a bigger house after building our careers after a long time. But for my kids, what I usually do is I build an even tinier house, like those 10K houses. I have them buy a 10K house. And then they don't have any simoleons left after that. Because then they're not really that far in their career, or if they're doing a college degree, then I have them start off with around 15,000 because of like student debt and stuff. So I try to also make it like realistic. For kids, for infants, I try to have them do like a bunch of tummy time until they're able to actually sit up, and then I age them up. For toddlers, I do every single skill has to be a level 3 until I have them aged up. For kids and teens, it's the same thing. They just have to have an A+ or an A to then age up. So that is the 100 baby challenge way of doing it, but I just like adding it to my game so that it just makes it a little more interesting, and it also just adds a little bit of a challenge so that I don't just age them up randomly or have like, oh, for my first kid I had enough time with them, but then for my second kid I didn't, so I'm just gonna age them up. So that just kind of adds a little bit of a challenge and just a little bit of more gameplay to it. But if I'm getting all of my tummy time takes a really, really long time to get your kid to sit up. So generally what I do is if my toddler is aging up to a kid and I already had them at level 3 at everything before even getting my toddler, if they're close enough, then I'll age them up because infants are kind of hard. They have a lot more milestones to hit rather than toddlers. So that is a little bit different about what I do. But yeah, other than that, I just do play the 100 baby challenge rules. Another thing that I did was every single time that I got a new pack, I always played a world where I would put my Sims onto one of the lots and I would get the chickens and the cows and the llamas. I haven't actually had a llama yet. I don't think I have. And I'll generally just try to do a let's play with trying out that world, trying out the world's features and stuff like that, which is just another way of just getting your money's worth of the pack and stuff and just checking out all of the features and remembering those features for when you're playing on a different world, and then you can just implement all of them, making your game even more interesting than that. So I really try to do a lot of challenges and a lot of different rules and stuff like that to make my game more interesting, to then play it a lot more often. Otherwise, I do commonly like not play it for 6 months and then grind a really good 2 weeks of it and then not play for another 6 months. So with my YouTube channel, I am gonna try to branch out to other different games so that when I am at like my 6 month getting bored of Sims time period, I'm not just stuck to doing Sims 4 Let's Plays. So some of the games that I want to do is Stardew Valley, GTA. I want to do some co-op games with my friends, like, I want to probably say, I think it's Overcooked. I think is what it's called. So please feel free to comment down below anything you would like to see me play, and I will definitely give it a try. On a budget. If I don't have it, then I'll put it on my list and probably get to it. But yeah, Sims 4 is generally what I'm going to be starting off with. So I'm going to be trying to think of a bunch of different building challenges and stuff like that. And I haven't really thought of one today. I just thought I would pop in and tell you how I genuinely slash generally is what I was trying to say. Play the game myself, and if you guys want to see me start a new world and play the way that I play, I can start doing that too as well. And so yeah, we'll just go off from there. If you haven't seen my first video, I genuinely suggest seeing that one, and then also my most recent will be right here. And I hope you guys have a great day and a great life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.